Good morning. This is a practice that I've designed for a morning to kind of get you going. So it's a bit rejuvenating and nourishing to the body. So I suspect if you're doing it in the morning, depending on what time you get up or what time of day this calls to you, you may want to light a candle, which I did. I lit a candle for the practice. And it will be a practice that you will start standing up, but since I was talking in the beginning, I thought I'd have a seat for just a moment. And yeah, let's get started. The first posture will be sun salutations. There'll be 4 sun salutations, and they're just the half salutes. If you're familiar with the full salutation and you prefer to add that here in the beginning, by all means, if you feel that your body can support doing a full salutation first thing in the morning, then you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to do just the half salutes. Breathing in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms, come all the way up. Looking up at the hands and bringing them down in front of the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Draw your abdominals in. Begin the exhale, come into your forward bend. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep your arms, come all the way up. And again, you're glancing up at the hands and thinking of even bringing energy, whether it's from the sun or from the universe, down into your heart on your exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Sweep your arms on the inhale, coming up. And hands down in front of the heart center. One more time. Okay, good. The next posture will be a variation of warrior pose, and in this variation there'll be 4 repetitions. As you inhale and come into the first one, there won't be a stay, but the second, third, and fourth repetitions will be pausing the inhalation. So we'll be pausing 1, 2, and 3 counts of the breath. So let's start with your left foot forward, right foot is back. Right foot is anchored into the mat, and it's at about a 30-degree angle, maybe, about a 30 to 45-degree angle. All right, inhale, bend the front knee, bring your arms up, drawing your shoulder blades together. Exhale, and come back out. Now adding the retention of the breath, the pausing after inhale. Inhale, pause for a count of 1. And inhale again, you're lifting the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together, pausing after your inhale for a count of 2, and then exhale, bringing the arms down and straightening the knee. And this last time, a pause of 3, and exhaling after that pause, after that retention, and then stepping your feet together. Stepping the left foot back, right foot is forward now, anchoring the outside of the left foot, keep you grounded so you're not rolling forward on that knee or on that foot. Begin again, inhale, bend the knee, arms come up, draw the shoulder blades together, exhale, and come back out. And again, inhale, pausing after the inhale for count of 1, exhale, and come out. This time pausing for 2, And exhale, draw the abdominals in, bring the arms down, straighten the knee. Last time, pausing for 3, inhaling, pause, retain, and exhaling, and coming out. Good. So stepping your feet together, so they're stepping back or stepping forward, whichever works for you. Now we'll add a counter pose of forward bend. So we're going to do the forward bend where you're sitting into the squat and then folding the body forward onto the knees. So inhale your arms up. An arm variation can be straight up, or you can inhale them out to the side. Draw your abdominals in, sit back as though you're sitting into a chair, and bring chest to legs. Inhale and come back up. Exhale your arms down. Inhale again. Draw the abdominals in to protect the low back. Exhale, sit back into your squat. Bring chest to legs. And let your head come forward and down. Upper body relaxes. Inhale, lift and lead with the chest. Come back to standing. Exhale, bring your arms to your sides. 2 more times. Inhale. Draw the abdominals in. Begin the exhale, coming forward and down. Inhale, coming back up. And exhaling. Again, altering the arm position to what works for you, out to the side, or inhaling the arms forward and up, and then exhaling, sitting back into that squat position, into that chair pose, and coming all the way forward and down, and then inhaling, lifting and leading with the chest, coming back up. Exhale your arms down. Okay, we're going to come onto the floor next for cobra pose. And in the cobra pose, we'll be adding the same retention of the breath. So the first time, we're not retaining the breath, and then second, third, and fourth retaining for 1, 2, and 3 counts of the breath. And always let that count be what is workable for you. I know you're following this video to learn, but eventually do it to your own, making sure you're doing it at your own breath pace. And not over retaining the breath. If at the end of the retention of the breath, your body kind of wants to gasp or kind of explode the air out, then you're probably retaining for too long. Your count's probably just a little bit too long. So just adjust it there so that the body doesn't struggle. Okay. So to begin, Cobra, Bhujangasana, bring your hands back by your chest, top to the feet are pressed down into the mat or into the floor. All right, inhaling, keeping the elbows in. Inhale, lift the upper body, keeping the neck in alignment with the spine. So you're not lifting way up, you want to keep it in alignment. Exhale, lower down. Starting the retention after inhale. Inhale, lift. Pausing. Exhale, lower down. This time retention for a count of 2. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower down. Last time, retaining or pausing the breath for a count of 3. Exhale, lower down. Okay. From here, we're going to come over onto the back. We'll be lifting your legs in the air, so you might want to take a little peek at this first so you can see which posture I'm talking about, and then listening from there. Bring your knees into your chest, arms are on the floor beside you. Inhale, lifting both arms up and back as you lift the heels to the ceiling. Draw the abdominals in, exhale, lower the heels, and bring your arms down. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Changing it this time. Inhale, lift your arms and your heels. Stay here, exhale. Flex your feet toward your head. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, lower down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift your heels, both arms come up and back. Stay here, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bending the knees, bringing the arms down. Okay, good. Roll onto your side and then come up to a seated position. So starting with your left leg extended and your right foot in at that left leg. So depending on your knee, if there's any restriction here or if there's any distress with the knee kind of coming out or in the hip, you can always bring a blanket underneath to support it wherever you might need it. Okay. All right. So we're going to come back to the idea of retention of the breath in a portion of this posture. So let's go ahead and just get started and you'll see what I mean. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come into your forward bend, and you can always bend this knee a little bit so that you can extend the lower back. Inhale, lift up part way. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your arms down. So this is, we're going to add the retention of the breath on that lifting portion of the posture. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, and lifting, drawing your shoulder blades together, pausing the breath. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale up. Exhale, your arms down. This time the pause of the breath will be a 2 count. Inhale, arms up. Draw the abdominals in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale and lift up. Pausing for a count of 2. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your arms down. And last time with the retention of the breath of a count of 3. Inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift. Pause. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your arms down. Okay, and then go ahead and switch. So again, one side may be different than the other. One side might feel it needs some support where the other one doesn't. I don't know if anyone noticed, but this, when I open up on my left side, it opens much more to the floor than my right side. My right side's a little bit lifted. That hip tends to be a little bit tighter for me. Okay, so same thing here. Remembering to keep your foot flexed back toward you as well. Knee can be slightly bent again to help release a tighter hamstring in the back of the leg. All right, so inhale up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale and lift part way. Draw those shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your arms down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift part way, retaining or pausing the breath. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your arms down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift, retaining for 2. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale up. Exhale, your arms down. And just like with any of the postures, your arms can always just come out to the side if the shoulders feel tired or feel a little bit tight. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, lift up partway, retaining the breath for a count of 3. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come up. Exhale your arms down. Okay, good. Always remember, those of you that have been students of mine, to do what feels good for your body. And those of you that may be watching that have never seen me teach or been in a class of mine, again, if it's not comfortable, then stop. Okay, that's the important message. Not that we're doing anything that takes you beyond what you're comfortable, what your body's comfortable with today. Another day, it might be. Last posture is bridge pose. And you can do this with or without the arms. I'm going to do the first few with the arms, and then, actually the first few without the arms, and then I'm going to add the arms. So inhale up. Exhale and unwind back down. I'll be doing 6 repetitions. Inhale up. Exhale, and remember to keep the whole foot on the floor. Unwinding the spine. Try to unwind it 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale up. Exhale, unwinding back down. I'm going to add the arms this time. Pressing my feet into the mat, inhale, lifting my hips, bringing my arms up and back at the same pace of the breath, exhaling and unwinding back down. Inhaling up and exhaling, unwinding back down. And last time. So with this position, it's easy enough to just straighten both legs, open the palms up, and just rest here for, I would rest no longer than 2 moments. This is a morning practice. You want to keep that energy that you've been building, that brahmana you've been building in the body. And so just a short rest, just letting the body equilibrate the postures, the opening up that we've just done. Go ahead and take a nice breath in. And just go ahead and exhale, relax the body just a little bit more before rolling to your side. And coming up to a seated position. At this point, you could add a pranayama practice if you have one already in place, or just some breathing, some simple breathing, ujjayi breath, 8 to 12 times prior to getting up. Or you could sit and do a meditation at this point. I'll be looking for future videos of a pranayama practice, a breathing techniques that will go well with some of the practices, whether it be an evening practice, relaxation breathing that may go along with that, or a practice for energizing for the day. And this particular practice could be used as well for that time of day, that transition. So maybe whether you're getting home from work around 4 o'clock, or if you are having a little bit of lull in your afternoon and you need to do a few things just to energize yourself to get through whatever might be happening in the evening, or that would be that time of day would also be, that 3-4 o'clock time would be a good time to do this practice as well. This practice wouldn't necessarily be the appropriate one to do just before bed or in the evening. But everyone's body is a little bit different. If you want to play around with that, you can go ahead and do that as well. Right. Namaste. And thank you for joining me. And thanks.